Hey Priyanka, nice to see you.
Hey, Kanika. Thank you. Same here. Always good to see you.
Yeah. Uh, so tell us something about yourself.
Sure, I think I'm a pretty much open book. People know me by now, but I'm Priyanka Haldar. Currently, I hold the title of VP of Quality Engineering at HealthEdge. And now that everyone knows, I'm also advising Loadmill, the newest advisor in the town. About me, I have almost 18 plus years of quality engineering experience. I worked in a lot of hyper growth startup and currently working in big enterprises. So started my career back in 2012 with TrueCar, moved on to GoodRx, another very unicorn startup in Los Angeles. Worked for a very modern healthcare company like Oscar Health, and again, now I currently lead two of the business unit in HealthEdge, HRP and Source. Outside of my day-to-day work, I'm also an advisor to various Series A, Series B startups in the quality engineering space. And currently, I have like 3 clients that I do that with. And again, talking in conferences and sharing my knowledge is a passion. So you will see me in a lot of conferences giving keynotes these days, or even participating in a panel to share my experiences with others.
Well, these are all things that I of course knew, and that is the reason why we started our discussion. Um, but just so that we can give people something from this video that they don't know about you. So, what is it about Priyanka? And I don't want to spell a lot of your secrets out, but what is it about Priyanka that people will not know?
I think two things they might not know. I have spoken about one in couple of my talks, but I am a pretty gym freak, you can say, and I know you are in Australia, so I love a Australian gym called F45,
Oh,
and I used to be 195 pounds at one point of time after my babies, and back to back 6 times I have won championship of losing inches and pounds. So again, that actually shows that I'm very determined. Once I put my mind into, I achieve something that I want to achieve. So that is, I don't think publicly known. I don't put it that much on LinkedIn that I work out a lot. Then you have seen some videos of mine doing pull-ups. The second one is, as a kid, I never got to learn dancing, and that was like a hidden dream that I had. My mom dad could not afford it. We were very middle class back in India, and so afterward, I was almost when turning 40, I started taking classical and semi-classical Bollywood dancing in Los Angeles. And then I went ahead and I performed in 4 or 5 different places on stage. You will
wow.
believe, like,
Wow.
so comfortable in talking, but I had very big stage fear when it comes to dancing, but I overcome that. So again, I might be old, but I'm not fearful that I cannot try anything new. So that's something I picked up last year and I continued it and I enjoy it.
This is very interesting. So I'm sure that you know my views on people who go and work out and go to the gym, and I of course have a high degree of respect for women who have a busy career that you have, and then you still find the time. But I really like this thing that you spoke about, conquering your fears and going and doing something that you never did. And then you get to an age where you get an opportunity to do it. That actually, in my view, opens up certain parts of your brain that you never had access to. I feel our brain has millions of points that can click for us and make us become more powerful than we are. And it always takes a lot of work to do it. You know, when you don't put the work, you never get to that point. So I'm glad, Priyanka, that you did that. And I am actually feel really proud, like really proud.
Thank you.
So well done. I hope that this inspires a lot of other people and women not to feel that they have any limits ever at any stage in their life. Now to a question that, of course, I should have, I should ask, so that people know why you got attached and associated with Load Mill. So Priyanka, tell us what made you pick up this responsibility, because you've got a lot on your plate already. Like, why add just another thing? Why Load Mill and why a startup advisor?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is the greatest, most question that I can answer. I'm getting a lot of pings also and LinkedIn from various people, as you know. So let me debunk it once and for all. Right?
For all, once and for all, once and for all. Kanika did not pay me anything. I did, please clarify to the world.
Right, me. That's the answer. No.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she didn't bribe me. She didn't do anything. Let's just tell everyone how we made it happen.
Right. So let me go back and tell you first, like any product, it should start with a problem statement, right? That it's solved. So again, being in quality engineering, being in leadership for this long, let me tell you, for the longest, mobile quality engineering has been a very big pain point of mine, right? Any company I go to, if I have a mobile app, and I have to solve it with automation, right? It has been a very big pain point for me, right? And then all this AI buzz, and every other day you see a list of company like growing up, and you don't know how many companies I have connected to, and I have taken a demo, and the demo will promise you the world. The moment you connect it to a real life project, it just doesn't work, right? So I have been burned by that as well, but still I'm very proponent of quite a few companies that I have worked in my career, and they have flourished a lot. So going back to Load Mill again, like it starts with the problem statement. I think it's solving a very core problem in a very unique way that I have not seen in any other company at all. So again, I will give you, I'm pretty new to Load Mill, so if I'm saying something wrong, correct me here. But the way beautiful it scans and changes the API behind the scene, when Ido, the founder, showed me the demo for the product, right? I was just mesmerized. Like, he not only showed me that they're scanning the APIs, many companies does, but he also showed me within that few seconds of scan, it figured out that okay, one of the API is actually creating a dynamic order ID, and it has also made it parameterized it. It has figured that out. It has created a parameter, a variable. It was like dream to watch that happen on a real life mobile app that he was showing me, right? The next one is, for the longest time my team will struggle with debugging failures. It takes a very, very long time, and Load Mills actually tells you in plain English where the problem is, how you can solve it. I was wow, because this is still a pain point. I'll tell you a story. Like, one of my teammates was working in a Cyprus, right? And again, health tech is very complex. So we had 136 test cases, out of which only maybe 90 will pass every time in a pipeline, and 50 something odd will fail. And that person will not be able to debug his own code. Like, everything is written by him. Like, he will struggle for days to even give me a status, like what is not working. And if Load Mill is solving that in few seconds, I definitely think there is a long way to grow where Load Mill is and where it can go. And at the same time, it's not only solving functional layer in API, it's also give us the option to test performance and load alongside it. So like, how many problem are you guys solving? So I was like totally blown away with that. So a very big why I said yes is the product that I want to be stand by and associated with, because I definitely have to take a stand when I stand by some product. And you won't be surprised that when I even interview for any company, I really have to believe in it. I really have to see a practical work in it and the growth for that company. Like, I have not worked for any company, being it TrueCar, GoodRx, Humana, Oscar. Like, every company I was either fan of, or like I saw a very big potential that yes, I can really relate to it. So definitely that. And lastly, founders, you. So when I spoke to you, Ido, Sahar, I think again, any great product requires great leadership to take it to the next level. And I'm very happy I get to partner with you in that. And again, why advisor? Because I think I have so much practical knowledge. So you are coming from the product side of the house and innovating it, and I can complement it from the enterprise level. Like, what are the problems that I have faced in all these companies that you can pre-solve before going to somebody and selling it, right? So it doesn't look like, okay, this is just a toy and it will not work in an enterprise level. I know it's already worked, but maybe there will be more versions which will be more awesome in coming years.
Awesome. Honestly, Priyanka, I wish I could add anything to what you said. So I can't. And it is so beautiful to see where you've come along in this journey from our first interaction to the confidence that you have. Firstly, we are very grateful to have you. We feel so excited that, it's not just a validation from an industry perspective because you have so much experience, but it is also hopefully a proof point for the QAs that this is a generative AI tool that someone like you, who actually is a part of the community, sees adding value. So that's just kudos to how much you have thought about this behind the scenes. Thank you so much. We are very, very excited about this partnership and what we can bring to everyone. Is there some exciting bag of goodies? Is there something that you're working on that people don't know? Like, would you like to share?
You want me to spill the bean?
Yeah, maybe like just give them what is this thing about being an advisor? But like Priyanka, what can we expect from you? What should, besides the fact that you'll probably jump onto a few calls with me and talk about exciting stuff, what else can we expect from this?
Yeah, I think another biggest priority or commitment that you've given me is, and I have agreed as well, is that we gonna educate this community together, right? And there is a lot of fear of using AI tools. There are a lot of confusion with so many AI tools promising to be AI agent, doing this, doing that, right? So we gonna together come and we gonna debunk again all these myths, and we're going to show the community we can grow together, belong together. And for that same reason, I'm bringing my podcast and webinar, which is called Build, Break, and Belong next onwards. And again, it will be something very unique because people who know me, they know that I don't follow the norm, very different from others. So if all the other webinar is telling you how to use or buy a product or just about a product, this one first will talk about building, because that's what we do in software industry, right? How do we build a enterprise level software, and what are the different quality point in that? So we're gonna talk about practical building cases and where AI can come and help us. The next is breaking. We all have sleepless night when our product breaks and we have to fix it. Again, how we can embrace AI and tooling to get this breaking become not a nightmare, right? And then belonging. I think QA definitely belong to software development life cycle, and they will be belonging for the longest. How we can embrace it together by sharing our experiences. And I want to finish this with a thought that don't not only let your perfection inspire others, right? Let your imperfection teach others that what they can learn from it. So even from imperfection we can learn a lot and not repeat those, right? So I guess through this build, break, belong, we're going to talk about our insecurity, our imperfections in QA, in development, and we're going to learn together. So I'm very excited to get it out in the community.
Well, we are excited as well. I'm sure anyone who watches this video can't wait for the first content that you produce with this podcast. Congratulations, Priyanka, for everything you have achieved. I am really proud to be a part of your life and this journey. Looking forward to it.
Pleasure is all mine, and thank you for the opportunity, Kanika, and believing in me. And I hope, again, another joke that I always tell people, that any company I associate with, they either get sold or get go public or get acquired. So kind of, if people know Hinduism, I'm kind of a Lakshmi Mata. So and now that I am associating with Lord Mill, it's only upward and onward.
Upwards and onwards. Thank you,
That's
Priyanka. It was great having you.
Thank you, Kanika. Bye.